What's up, everyone? This is Pastor Shawn D. Lipscomb of the Greater Works Empowerment Center. But can I just be Shawn Lipscomb for this moment? Listen, I was at the doctor's office today, and they weighed me and did all the vitals and everything, and I calculated everything. I had lost 52 pounds. I'm really excited about the fact that I lost 52 pounds. However, I was talking to my wife, and some days I feel as though I'm that same guy with the weight. And when people say something to me like, "Oh, you look good. Oh, man, you look great. Oh, man, you this and you that," it kind of makes me feel some type of way. I mean, I'm thankful for the compliments and all that kind of stuff. But my thing is this: when I was at my heaviest point in my life, I was still the same person on the inside. And I remember at times I can be somewhere like in a store or somewhere, and people will look at me funny or look away and they really want to talk to me, or they want to speak, or just try to, avoid looking at me. And I was a pastor, and I was loving people. I prayed and I did all this kind of stuff, but I got sick, of course, and hadn't been sick all my life. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't the type of person that just did whatever they wanted to do because I was heavy. That was the wrong perception of a person that what they call is fat or big or whatever. Nicknames like Big Man or what's up, big this or big that. And it's kind of messed up, you know what I'm saying? Now that I've lost the weight, and I still have some ways to go, my waistline went from a 50 down to a 40, and I'm thankful for that, you know. But my whole point of this message is, don't judge people just because they look a certain way. There have been some so-called skinny people with some horrible attitudes, or think that life revolves around them, or they think that they're fine. There have been some less intelligent folks that looked in shape, whereas there have been some brilliant folks that have been so-called out of shape. So my thing is this: don't judge a book by its cover. I know that's an old cliche, but don't just look at a person. You can't even see of a person's heart just by looking at them on their outer appearance. Some of the most cool, some of the most down to earth, some of the most nice people may not look like you want them to look at that moment, and they might not look the way they want to look. However, give a person a fair chance no matter what they look like to you. We get all caught up about how people are prejudiced, and because of your skin tone, because this person is Caucasian and this person is African American and this other person is Hispanic, and not using these terms. But people can be so prejudiced about people's weight, about people being big, so to speak. Back in the day, and the days when they had kings, a person that was overweight was looked at as a person of high stature because they could eat. They won't so trying to be skinny, and just because a person is overweight, or what you feel is overweight, it doesn't mean that they're not healthy. They may be healthy, but they just later on might have some health issues. Yeah, that's true. But just because a person is what you look at as skinny or proper body weight doesn't mean that they're healthy either. Because there have been people walking around with AIDS and herpes and all kinds of stuff, and they be fine, or what folks feel is fine. So, in a nutshell, just look at a person's heart and get to know a person by their heart and not by their pant size or their dress size. I'm pretty sure that I'm speaking for a lot of us out there. Even though I've lost the weight, sometimes on the inside I'm not used to people saying nice stuff like this, or wanting to help me do this, or wanting to help me do that. So that's another level that you got to conquer even after you lose the weight. For those that are overweight right now, just know that it's going to seem funny getting compliments from people that normally wouldn't say anything, or people that normally wouldn't even talk to you. So that's just my message for today. I know it might seem random or rambling or whatever, but it was on my heart, so I had to speak it. So again, this is Shawn Lipscomb today saying, don't judge, don't look at people funny because they don't look like you do, or they don't act the way you do, or they don't think the same way that you do. All right? Have a blessed day. Carry on. God bless you. Love you. Thanks.